Here we are with the pick of EquinEdge for Monday, May 5th. You are watching the race simulation of the first race, a courtesy of the race simulator of EquinEdge.com. Go to the QR code you are seeing on your screen. It is linked directly to the page where you can register your free user. This is the best handicapping tool in the US for racing. Don't forget, the Scotty picks at the top are a machine learning based algorithm, emulates a human being handicapping the race, but obviously never gets tired. And these two picks has a winning rate of 55%, the long shot between 11 to 14%, depending on the race. But these two picks, 55% is a very good rate. Then you have the win probability. This percentage for each horse is calculated by an independent algorithm, a different program. It uses stats to make the calculation and is obviously a logical and mathematical value. If both algorithms or programs, they match, that is a very good sign. Then you have the pace, the initial speed of the race. You see it graphically in the race simulator. The SOR strength of race is the competitive level of each horse with a number. This is the competitive level of this race. This is the record of the horse for the distance and surface. And the GSR, the genetic strength rate, is the pedigree of the horse with one number. If you check a horse, touch a horse, you can check the whole campaign of the horse since he's debuted or her debuted, the workouts, information about the stallion, the campaign of the stallion, the dam, the GSR plus, that is the pedigree of the horse for each distance and surface. 3 and 8 are the picks for the Scotty picks for the first race. The 6 is the long shot, the 3, 33% to win. Very solid, good SOR, good GSR, look strong here. Then you have the 2 and 7 in the win probability, has enemies. The 8, only 8% to win. The long shot, 9% to win. These are alerts that you could check. The 3 is a horse that you need to use. In race number 2, 7 and 1 are the picks. The 3 is the long shot. See 3 horses with more than 20% to win. This, from the win percentage perspective, are the 3 horses that you need to use. The 7 is here, so it's a must. The 5, despite the GSR is dropping, has a good chance. Same applies for the number 6. And the number 1, only 9% to win, but is here. You need to check the horse. Race number 3, 6 and 1, the top picks, the 5, the long shot. As you can see here, the 2 algorithms are matching. The 6 and 1 at the top here and the top here, 56% between these 2 in the win percentage, and in the Scotty picks are at the top, and these 2 win 55%. So using them together is going to give you some warranties in this race. The number 2, 4, and 5 are the other horses that you could check. The 5 is the long shot. In race number 4, 3 and 5 are the top picks. The long shot is the number 2. 3, 45% to win. Top GSR, top SOR. And this horse has a good chance to take the victory. As you can see, if you don't use the 3 as a single, then you have 6, 2, 1, and 4 with the almost the same win percentage. The 2 is the long shot. And the 5, the second pick, has only 8% to win, but it is 8 to 1, by the way, in the money line. So maybe you can use this horse that looks very strong as a single, a possible single. I think you will have other options in the sequence. If you decide to do it, obviously you can spread in other races. If you decide to spread in the race, because if the 3 or if anyone basically, then you need to use another single. Could be the 6 in race 5, 41% to win, top pick. The number 3 is the enemy. Second pick, 20% to win, good pace, a bit higher SOR. So the number 3 is going to be a contender against the 6, and it's 5 to 1 in the money line. 8 and 4 are the other horses in the win percentage. To tell you the truth, I will use both if I'm doing a ticket. In race number 6, 2 and 3 are the top picks. The 7 is the long shot. 2 and 3, the top here in the win percentage. As you can see, you have the 2 with almost 40%, not as high as previous races with horses that look like a single. The 2, anyway, could be considered as well with that possibility. But after the 2, you have 5 horses between 9 to 12%, technically a tie. So, and horses with a very good money line 15 to 1. And if you compare with the number one, that is the money line favorite, 3 to 1 in the money line. So this race out of the number 2 in the algorithms looks very complicated. Maybe you can use both or both and another horse here at your criteria. Race 3 and race 7. 1 and 8 the picks. The 4 is the long shot. The 1 and 8 are at the top, 45% between them. Good chance to take the victory. The number 4 is the long shot, 10%. And the number 1, 20% with a good pace, is another horse that you need to consider. As you can see, you have 3 horses with more than 20%. And then you have the 4, the 3, and the 9. 2 group of horses in the win percentage. And the number 1 and 8 here with the 21 and 20%, 2 horses that you need to use. But you have options, enemies, the 7, the 4, and even the 3 and 9 should be reviewed. In race number 8, 4 and 3 are the picks. The 4, 44% to win, a good chance to win. 26% to the number 3, between them 70%. If you decide, maybe you can use one of them as a single. Together, they are very, but very strong. And the record at the distance of the 4 is impressive. The number 5 is the long shot, 11% to win. In race number 1, 1 and 5 are the picks. The 1 at the top with a good pace, good GSR, very good win percentage, not as high as previous top picks that they look as singles, but has a chance. At least you can consider the horse. And you have 7, 5, and 3 following in the win percentage, with the 5 as a second pick. So you have that option to consider 5 to 1 in the money line with the 7 against the number 1. In race number 10, 7 and 9 are the top picks. The long shot is the number 10. The 7 and 9 are at the top here. Between them, 60% to win, a good opportunity. Then you have the number 3 with only 10%, and the long shot is the number 10 with 5%. These two look very strong. Good luck with you.